When managing a WhatsApp bot or any similar program, it's crucial to ensure you can back up and restore your data and configurations. This is where downloading and uploading files like database.db and config.env come into play. In this tutorial, I'll take you through a detailed, step-by-step process of downloading and uploading these files using only your PC's CMD or PowerShell, no third-party applications needed. By the end of this video, you'll be confident in creating backups and restoring them to maintain seamless operations when deploying a new bot or program. Before diving into the process, let's briefly discuss the significance of these files. The database.db file acts as the bot's memory bank. It stores all the data related to the bot's configuration, such as installed plugins, settings, and features you've added over time. This file is essential if you plan to move your bot to a new server or want to maintain continuity after reinstallation. On the other hand, the config.env file holds your bot's environment variables, such as time zone, session ID, prefix settings, and many more. These variables define the bot's behavior, ensuring it functions according to your preferences. Together, these files form the backbone of your bot, making them indispensable for anyone who wants to preserve their work. In this tutorial, we'll be using PowerShell to handle the downloading and uploading of these files. PowerShell is a powerful command line tool built into Windows that allows you to manage and automate tasks effectively. By using PowerShell, we can securely transfer these files without relying on third-party tools, ensuring a streamlined and efficient process. The first step is to ensure your system is equipped with the necessary tools to execute these commands. Open your computer's settings and navigate to System, then scroll down to Optional Features. In the search bar at the top, type SSH to locate the OpenSSH client and OpenSSH server options. These features are essential for enabling secure communication between your computer and the server hosting your bot. If they're not already installed, simply click Add a feature and install them. In most cases, these tools are pre-installed on Windows machines, so you can move on to the next step if they're already available. Now, open PowerShell with administrative privileges. To do this, search for PowerShell in your Start menu, right-click on it, and select Run as Administrator. Running PowerShell as an administrator ensures you have the necessary permissions to execute the required commands. Let's begin with downloading the database.db file. This process involves using the SCP, Secure Copy Protocol, command, which allows for secure file transfers between your local machine and the remote server. We'll start by executing these commands in PowerShell. If you're not familiar with SCP, don't worry, I'll guide you step by step. To download the files from the server to your local computer. The command format is as shown. It looks long, but it's easier to be understood. Let's break this down. SCP, this initializes the secure copy process. This specifies the path to the database.db file on the remote server. Note that Ubuntu is the username, and 149.5.6.4.7.5 is the server's IP address. Replace these with your own credentials. The last part represents the directory where the file is located. In my case, test is my program name, so remember to replace with yours. This command here specifies the destination path on your local machine where the file will be saved. To find this path, navigate to the folder where you want the file saved, e.g., in my case I want it to be saved in OneDrive under folder called Scans, right-click, and select Copy as Path. Ensure that the path is correctly formatted, using double backslashes. This is because when you copy the folder path, it gets copied with just one backslash. So, you should edit it after copying and double the backslash. And this operator ensures that the next command only runs if the first command completes successfully. On the second command, the next line downloads the config.env file. You can copy the first command and simply replace database.db with config.env. If you want the config.env file to be saved in a different folder, replace the destination path with the folder path you prefer. Once you've written the commands, press Enter. You will be prompted to enter your server's password. After entering the password, the database.db file will be downloaded as you can see. You'll then be prompted again for the password to download config.env. This ensures both files are securely transferred. To confirm if the files have really been downloaded, head over to the destination file, open and confirm. Now, let's move on to uploading the files back to the server. This is equally important when you're setting up a new bot or restoring data to an existing one. Here's the command for uploading files. Here's how this works. Source path, the file path on your local machine, which points to the file you're uploading. For example, this one here. Adjust this path based on where your files are saved. This is the destination path, the server's directory where the files should be uploaded. Replace test with the name of your program or folder on the server. Your username, Ubuntu, and server address, which in my case is this. It must match the credentials for your server. After running these commands, you will be prompted to enter the server password for each file. Once entered, the database.db and config.env files will be securely uploaded to the server. Once the upload process is complete, you'll want to confirm that the files have been successfully restored on your server. Follow these steps, log into your server using SSH, then your server's credentials, mine is this. Enter your server password when prompted. Navigate to your bot program directory by typing cd test. Replace test with the name of your bot program. Then now verify the content of the config.env. Type nanoconfig.env. This will open the config.env file in an editor. Check that the environment variables match those from your previous bot setup. Restart your bot to apply changes. Type npm start. During the startup process, you should see your plugins being loaded and any configurations you previously set being applied. By following these steps, you'll confirm that your data and configurations have been restored successfully. This process ensures that all your hard work, whether it's setting up custom plugins or fine-tuning environment variables, is retained and ready to go on the new bot or server. With these steps, you can confidently manage your bot's data and configurations, ensuring smooth transitions and backups. Whether you're downloading files for safekeeping or uploading them to restore functionality, the process is straightforward and reliable. To stay updated with new videos and tutorials, don't forget to ring the notification bell. This ensures you're always the first to know when I upload new content. If this video has helped you, I've got 2 more videos you'll love. On the right side of your screen, you'll find a guide on how to deploy a WhatsApp bot from scratch. It's a detailed walkthrough for anyone looking to get started. It pairs perfectly with what you've learned here, especially if you're building a new bot and want to upload the files we discussed. The second video explores the top features of WhatsApp bots and how to use them to their fullest potential. From anti-delete features to scheduled messages and beyond. I'll see you there.